Hello and welcome back to another great session, the applications of database. So when we are learning database and data warehouse, it's good to know about where these technologies are used. So let's learn about the database systems where they are basically used for the business. The applications of database. So if you look into different applications where this database the technology or a database is used, it has a very broad sector. So I have pick and chosen the important sectors where the database the technology is being used very heavily. Excuse me. So the sector is banking. So, use in the banking sector basically for maintaining the customer information, the account related activities, payments, deposits, loans, credit cards, etc. Say, for example, you have a bank, for example, the Wells Fargo. So it has like thousands of customers. On a daily basis, these thousands of customers they does a transaction. So all these kind of transactions are handled by the database. The next sector is airline industry. So in the airline industry, we have someone like airline booking agents or directly the airline's website, you go and book a reservation, and those kind of things are handled by the database. And also on a daily basis, you want to see the schedule of the flights, so that information as well you would see on the airlines. The third sector is the universities. So in the universities, basically to store the student information, course, registrations, colleges, and the results. It's basically for the evaluation of the student progress within the universities and the colleges. The database systems are used. And the fourth thing is the telecommunications. It helps to store the basically how many people have called on a day, or to basically maintain all the call records, the monthly bills, the balance maintenance, and many other things with respect to the telecommunications are handled by the database. The next sector is finance, which is very important. So it will helps you to store the information related to your stocks, sales, and purchase of stocks and bonds. Is basically this information is belongs to some trading. So so this kind of information is also stored and handled by the database. Next thing is sales and production. So sales and production, it is used for storing the customer name, customer details, the product, and the sales details. Next is the manufacturing. It is used for the data management of the supply chain and for tracking the production of items, inventories, and status. For example, you have a manufacturing a factory or a industry where you will have to maintain different inventories, and you have to maintain all the the stocks information and inventory information and the relationship between those two. This kind of information is handled by the database. And the next one is HR management. So HR management, basically you will store the employees salaries, and is there any changes in their salary package or generation of the paycheck. So those kind of informations are stored in the database for the HR management departments. So these are some of the examples which will throw a light on where these database technology or a database server is used for the business. I hope you enjoyed this session. I will see you on the next topic. Thank you very much.